you might have gone through a lot of content about that, how your photos can be misused to defame you. Your photos can be downloaded, mocked, and then you can be defamed, and you will get a life threat from that. So please be careful when you are sharing photos. Share photos with only friends and to your body. So same thing with whatever the post you are doing. So you need to make sure you are not exposing private details, your contact information. You are not exposing your location, where you are, what you are doing. So you have to think twice before you share anything, whether this thing you are posting on social media can be used against you. One example that is not really real. If you go to Google and type in social media safety and all that search, people will tell don't share your location with whether you are on vacation. People say that if you are posting on saying I'm in Goa today and I'm having my vacation, you will get to know that you are not at home and they will come to you. No, that's not true. That's just an example. That doesn't really happen because thieves are not of this as of now. But definitely, your location and other information can be used in other ways to create a threat for you. So always keep your brains open, be with reality and think before you're sharing some content to social media. Second, a very important point that is not spoken uh, while we are speaking about social media. That this is what I think is we have to be very honest if we are uncomfortable. Let's say I might be. I was communicating to your faculty a few days behind. Uh, I told her I'm not comfortable while mentioning something, but she must be remembering that. So this is something where we have to take care. If we have to be very honest and very clear whether somebody else is sharing something about. Let us say we are having a session today. I'm being contacted over my, and there might happen. This won't happen. I'm not taking, don't take it otherwise. But my mobile number can be posted saying that you can contact this person here. So that can be a problem. So I might be uncomfortable with such information. So I have to be clear and I have to clearly tell you, please don't do that. Your friends might have taken your pictures and they are uploading on their profile. They might not be worrying about social media security and social media safety. It was somebody else's birthday, you are present in the party and your pictures are taken and that all those pictures are going to social media, all the 50 and 60 pictures are going to social media. You might not be comfortable your photos being shared on that because it's not just your profile, but the friends' profiles can also be manipulated to fetch content about you. So you have to be honest and you have to be very clear when you are not comfortable with something. You can clearly say, I don't like you uploading my photos on social media. I don't want my information to be shared online. You have to remove that. And same thing you have to do if somebody approaches you and says that they are not comfortable with the content you are sharing. So you have to be kind enough to help them. So this is one thing I say nobody will be speaking about. We have to be very clear. We don't have to fear or we don't have to say what others will feel if I say like that. What people will think if I say to take down posts. So be very honest with your friends and say that don't share my photos, don't share my information. That one thing you can take, and that can avoid a lot of problems in future. Another example I will give is I have been through a lot of I've been through a lot of things. Like as a cybersecurity expert, people approach me and help. I need to help them. Then we have to look for people, and we have to find some people. So I was looking for some common friend over internet. The friend is not there on social media. He doesn't have social media account, but still I have his photos. How? It's because he was present somewhere and his pictures are posted somewhere by somebody else. So this is one way you have to be very clear on whether if you are able with some content on social media. If something is threatening you, somebody is threatening you. That is a very common way to target teenagers, target students, target kids these days. That they are being threatened online to extort money. So you have to be very clear. If somebody is threatening you, if somebody is trying to spy on you, you have to you should know what action you can take, whether you can block him, whether you can report to the administrator, whether you can report to the cybercrime. Those things you need to keep in mind, and you have to take those actions without fear. So that is one thing I must say we should always keep in mind. The second thing is, yeah. So let us stop talking about how we behave on social media. Let me come to my way of explaining social media and social media security. Avoid scammers. So many of you might have come through posts where they say free recharge 50 rupees for Geo, the Geo the mark offer, and then they link and then you open that link. Many of you might have received calls saying that your credit card or debit cards are blocked by Reserve Bank of India and you have to unblock them. And for that, you need to share those details. Many of you have received people saying that we have to send you money. Like I know few scams saying that we are from PhonePay and you have some cashback offer that is you that you have not still received. You will receive an OTP, share that OTP, and then you will get that cashback. No, don't fall for those calls. Don't fall for those information. There's no offer. You are not going to win any lottery. Nobody is giving you anything free on online. Social media is nowadays used as a platform to move people in the sense it is an easy way to connect with people, right? Let's say I am a scammer. I want to earn money. I want to take people's money from their banks and I want to earn, I want to get that money. So how do I approach people? Earlier, the scammers were in a different way. You might have seen scammers might be around railway stations or public places where they and then they say I have something branded, some branded watches or glasses. You need to buy them. I'll give them in cheaper rate. Like I'll give a branded watch just for 200 rupees. So that's a scam, you know, right? So these scammers have now come online because connecting with people online is very easy. Targeting people with online presence is easy, and here we get a large number of people at a one click. So people will come approach you and say that there's some money you have won, there's some award you have won, there's a lottery, or there is some cashback, or free recharge, or something where they are giving you free something, either giving you free clothes, free branded items, or giving you free money. So don't fall prey for all of this. You can read out the bullets I have put onto the presentation. Uh, if you get a call saying that you need to share an OTP, remember you are not supposed to share your OTP anytime, anywhere. No bank person, no credit card person, nobody else in your home requires your OTP. There is no requirement of OTP to anybody else other than you. It's only up to, it's only for you and only you should use OTP. So avoid scammers on social media. I earlier said there is a scam or a thing happening nowadays on Facebook. You might not have yet faced that, but I must explain it this today. It's happening since last, I must say, 6 months. I have seen people being reporting the same case a lot of times. Uh, I was sitting on the weekend. That really happened. I'm giving you a real example. It was weekend Sunday morning. I was just browsing through Facebook. Suddenly, one of my friend, who's my college friend, whom I don't talk anymore, like I've been communicating, stopped communicating with him like 4 years back because we disconnected. Like we went to a different city and I went to a different city. So we are not in contact these days, but we are connected over Facebook for long. I received a message from him saying hi. I said hi. I thought it's a weekend and he might be trying to contact me back and connect with me. So he just discussed what you're doing and all, saying 2 3 lakhs. I just told that it's a weekend, I'm sitting here doing enjoy. After that, he immediately asked me, can you give me 5,000 rupees? I need something. I'll give you back by tonight. Believe me, I haven't connected with this friend for 4 or 5 years. I haven't spoken to him. And he's asking me 5,000 rupees. Yeah, 5,000 rupees won't be a big amount for me. I would be easily giving it. He immediately gave his mobile number, stating that this is on Paytm or PhonePe, and can you do a UPI payment to me? I was shocked. I was surprised. Why a person who is not in contact with me is asking me money? Right? This might be a scenario with you. Then